What's going on, everybody? How are you? My name is Jake Bradford. I currently work at Tint World here in Baltimore, Maryland. I've been installing for about 14 years now, and this year I'd like to be part of the elite group, the Immobile Electronics Top 50. Installation specialty. If I had to choose one thing, I would probably say troubleshooting. Whether it's remote starts, alarms, audio, or just regular electrical in a car. I feel like I just get most excited when it comes to troubleshooting. I love getting in the car, trying to figure something else that other techs couldn't figure out. When a customer comes in, they went to 2 or 3 other shops, no one can figure it out. Give me a meter, let me have a chance, man. I love it. Installation philosophy. I 1000% agree with most of you guys with the do it the first time, do it right. But there's 2 things that I like that kind of resonate with me. A, be the professional, and B, know your worth. The know your worth part, when a customer comes in, we pride ourselves on not being the cheapest in town. We don't try to be. But we take a lot of pride in our work, and we see the value in it. We're not trying to do this race to zero. And, you know, some customers come in, they're looking for the cheapest. We might not be the best for you because we're not the cheapest. We do things at our shop that a lot of the local competitors don't do. And for us to put ourselves on their level and try to match their pricing, why should we? It's our job to basically show the customer, you know, the value in doing the work with us. Why are we better? And I really take pride in that. I want to be better. I want to do things that the other guys aren't doing. And I feel like it's, you know, it's the way to grow. I mean, if we want to be number one and we want to be a profitable business, let's not do the race to zero. Let's do things better than other people and charge for it. When it comes to be the professional, you know, it's customers are coming to you, they're looking for an answer, you know, whether it's audio system, you know, they don't know what they're picking out. When it comes to, you know, they got a problem that another shop screwed it up, you know, they're looking for help. Be the shop, be the final solution, you know, give them a great experience, and build a name for yourself, build a name for your location. I've always been the type of guy that no matter where I worked, whether it's Best Buy, whether it's Tint World, you know, wherever, I didn't want them to just, you know, Best Buy did it. No, I wanted them to think to themselves, Jake at Best Buy did it. Or, you know, not just Tint World did it, but Jake over at Tint World did it. That's really it, I guess. So what installation professionals have inspired me the most? There's a bunch of you. I'm grateful for meeting each one of you in some way, shape, or form. Each one of you have either made me look at something different, changed the way I do something, and for that I'm thankful. There's a couple names that stick out. Brian Schmidt, your trainings are life-changing, really. Not only to change your skill set, but your mindset. You know, you come back from one of those trainings, you're like a whole new installer. Tom Miller, meeting you, I mean, your fabrication skills are phenomenal. You got Matt Schaefer, of course, JT Torres, Eric Markland, you know, Dean and Fernando, watching you guys day in and day out. You know, there's things that you guys do that I've changed over to. Mark over at Ioty Fabrication. I mean, all you guys, not only to me, but, you know, other people in the industry. You guys inspire everybody to be better. And some of you guys even inspire people that aren't even in our industry. You got, you know, YouTube followers and stuff that aren't even professionals that are now becoming professionals because you guys have, you know, just built up a lot of hype in our industry, the love for the industry. I would like to think that my co-workers would describe me as hardworking, passionate, and knowledgeable. I take pride in a lot of that stuff. So hopefully others see it. So what challenges have I had to overcome in the past year? I can honestly say overall I've been pretty blessed. I mean, everything's been going good, knock on wood. If I had to if one thing's jumping out to me, it'd probably have to be COVID-19. I think a lot of people are probably going to say that. Obviously COVID-19 comes out, a lot of people are scared. You know, it's a lot of people, health issues, and you know, it's dangerous, and it scares not only, you know, members of my family, it scared a lot of our co-workers, scared our customers. There's a lot of things we had to adapt to. We had to change, you know, the way we basically live. For a while, you know, it was questionable on whether we were going to close down or, you know, stay open. And I mean, a couple months into it, you know, here we are, and everything's going well. I can't complain. We've definitely overcome a lot of the fears on, you know, whether we're going to make it and whatnot. Somehow, by the grace of God, business is booming. You know, everything's going good. So, but in the beginning, it was definitely tough, you know, between family not wanting you to go to work because, you know, they're scared that you're going to bring something home. Your coworkers not wanting to come to work, or, you know, scared on whether they should or shouldn't, you know, and same thing with our customers. So, I mean, it was definitely a big change for everybody. And I feel like we've definitely overcome a lot of it. I think we still got a lot to go, but we're working on it. When a customer leaves the shop, one thing I'd like them to remember is that I took a lot of pride in the work that I did for them, and I couldn't have given them a better job or installation than what I did. I like them to feel that their dollar was well spent. I want them to also remember that everything that I did was with their safety in mind, on, you know, how the install was performed. I want them to know that everything I did was for reliability issues. You know, I want the product to last forever. I want them to enjoy it. And everything that I basically did was for performance. You know, there's certain things that I've done for them to try to get them the absolute most out of their new product. I take a lot of pride in the things that they don't see, you know, whether it's how the wires are ran, the mounting hardware. I mean, all those things came into play when doing their install, and you know, I hope they're happy with it. So why do I think that I deserve to be part of the top 50? For one, I'm very, very, very passionate about this industry. I love it. I've loved it since day one of getting into it. Anyone that knows me will tell you that I basically eat, sleep, and breathe car audio and electronics. I think my skill set makes me a good runner-up. I like to believe I'm a pretty talented installer. When it comes to training and helping out others, you know, I'm part of the Facebook groups, part of, you know, whatever other forums I can be part of to help out when needed. I've trained many people in helping them with the industry. MECP, I'm actually a subject matter expert, so I've contributed to one of the books. So, you know, it's not just a 9-to-5 job to me. I love this industry. I love everything that's about. And I wake up every day trying to be better than I was yesterday. And I think I represent this industry the way it needs to be represented. You know, I think all those things kind of come together to make me a good candidate. I think my performance influences the team and store culture in a way to just try to be our best. You know, I come in and day out. I'm very passionate about my work. I'm very passionate about representing this business in a good way. And, you know, I feel like that drives a lot of business to our location. I think there's a lot of customers that, you know, have had stuff done for me in the past and, you know, seek me out, whether I'm not at the same location I used to be at. You know, I moved shop, and I had a lot of customers that follow me here. and that passion and that hard work, you know, some of my coworkers, I think, see that, you know, that you can build a name for yourself and you can drive business into the location by customers just going out and showing off your work and hyping you up as an installer to where other people will come seek you out. I think us being as passionate as we are and hardworking as we are too, we're not worried about what the other shops around us are charging. You know, we kind of set our own prices on what we feel that we're worth, and we wouldn't be able to do that if we didn't take a lot of pride in our work and do things at a different level than what, you know, the other guys are doing. And I strive every day to do things differently. You know, I'm not stuck in our ways. We're trying to change and adapt, and I'm very blessed enough and grateful enough to have an owner who's on board with it. You know, he sees that business is growing, and you know, we got a lot of customers that are driving long distances to come get work done from us because we've come highly recommended. And I mean, it's kind of all paying off. So yeah. All right, guys, the time has come. Let me show you my work area, where I come every day, and what that looks like. So there's our sign, temp room. Here's our front door. So when we go in, here's our location. This is kind of our, you know, our showroom. Go in the back here. This is our customer waiting area. Gonna walk through the office here. And here's our shop. Very big. We can get definitely a good amount of cars in here and work comfortably. Here's my toolbox. Let me show you some of the tools. I know that's something I'm supposed to be doing here. So I got my locker, some of my mobile solutions stuff. Try to stay pretty organized. Got a lot of tools that accumulate through the years. I got all my panel poppers and whatnot, Allen keys and stuff like that. Crimpers, pliers, strippers. Some wire depinning kits or sets and radio removal tools, stuff like that. Socket drawer. I'm not even sure if I've even filled these up yet. I just bought the top piece not too long ago. Some more wrenches. Some of my meters and whatnot. I got an O-scope. Some SMD tools. RTA, polarity tester, some of my meters, current clamp, a lot of my leads, some test tools. Got a lot, man. Been doing it for a while, so definitely took me a while to accumulate a lot of things. One of my newest tools, the DM RTA, thanks Chris Bennett. Got all kinds of stuff. Let's see. I think I have the other audio control analyzer. Just a couple things. Keep a lot of my seat covers and stuff in here. Also, now I've noticed it's gonna be extremely dirty, so forgive me. Just used it the other day, but when I was at Best Buy, I didn't have anywhere to put all my templates and stuff, so I had them in my garage, but was able to bring them here. So now we kind of got like a wood shop going. Like I said, it is dirty, so I apologize, but definitely got a lot of templates in our wood room here. Table saw, router. So yeah, that's kind of like my work area and the stuff I use to do my job. Now, if you made it to this part, just want to say thanks for watching. Hope you consider me for the top 50. Been a pleasure. Can't wait to see you guys in Dallas.